Okay, let's look at the homework 2.4, 2.5, number 7, right? So we want to find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of this function given right here at x equals 2, right? So let's do that. Right, so as usual, first thing we need to find would be a point, right? So we need to find a point. Right, so as usual, I'm going to call it x1 comma y1, right? But which is given right here. So it's a 2 comma 12, right? The second piece of information we need to find is slope, right? So let's call it m, right? But this can be found by taking a derivative of the function and plug in the x value, which is 2. So we need to find f prime of 2, right? First, we need to take the derivative. So f prime of x is equal to, right? So since it's a quotient, we use the quotient rule, right? Square the denominator. So quantity x minus 1 squared, right? Derivative of the top is 5 times the denominator, x minus 1, minus top, which is quantity 5x plus 2, right, times the derivative of the denominator, which is 1. So multiply by 1, right? Right, then simplify a little bit so we can see that, let's see, we can distribute 5. So distribute 5 to x. So that will give us 5x, right? And distribute 5 to negative 1. So it's negative 5, right? So 1 multiplied by 1 doesn't do anything, so ignore that. And here we have to distribute the negative sign to both terms. So it's going to be negative 5x, right? Then negative 2, right? Then the denominator stays the same. So x minus 1 quantity squared. Right, luckily you have 5x here and minus 5x, they cancel out. So what you get is, let's see, negative 5 minus 2. So it's negative 7 over quantity x minus 1 squared. All right, so let's find the slope. So slope is going to be, top is negative 7, so negative 7. All right, then you plug in 2 for x. So you have 2 for x, so it's going to be, so 2 here, then minus 1, then squared. Right, so it looks like it's just a 1 square, so it's going to be 1. So negative 7 over 1, so it's negative 7. All right, so by slope-intercept, actually the point-slope form, we can find equation. So equation is going to be y minus y1, which is 12, equals, slope is negative 7, times quantity x minus x1, which is 2. Right? Then I'm going to go ahead and distribute the negative 7 to x, so which is going to be negative 7x, right? And distribute negative 7 to negative 2, so it's going to be positive 14. right? Then, to isolate y, I need to get rid of this negative 12. We can do that by adding 12 to both sides. So you get y is equal to, right, negative 7x is still there, right? Then add 12 to 14. So it's going to be 26, right? So the equation of the tangent line is y equals negative 7x plus 26, right? So let's put that in, right? So negative 7x plus 26, right? So we have that. All right, then the next question is use the graphing utility to graph the function and the tangent line in the same viewing window. All right, so we can do that. All right, let's open up GeoGebra. All right, so here, I'm gonna type in y equals 5x plus 2 and divided by x minus 1 and hit enter. All right, so got the graph. Let's see, I'm gonna try to let's see here. All right, so that we can see the picture a little bit better. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna just drag it. All right, so here's the picture. All right, then tangent line would be y equals negative 7x plus 26. Right, then hit enter. All right, so we have that. Let's see, maybe zoom out a little bit more. Let's see. All right, so we can see the picture. All right, let's see which one has this picture. All right, not this one. Didn't look like that one either. All right, not there. And here. This is probably the one. So we choose that one. All right, let's double check. All right, did it look like this? Yep, so that's the one. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, it came back. Looks like the equation of the tangent line is correct, and the graph is also correct. All right, so that's it. I hope that this was clear.